House of the Dragon Season 3 Episode 7 Recap, Wild Animals. The New York Times critic Sean T. Collins writes that everyone has a plan until the fire-breathing dragon gets involved. The dragons Vagor, Sheepstealer, Caraxes, Tessarian, Vermithor, Silverwing, Syrax, Seasmoke, Moondancer, Dreamfire, Sunfire are a secondary cast of characters, each with distinct looks and personalities. Sinuous, cunning Syrax, plug-ugly, belligerent Sheepstealer, gorgeous Dreamfire, glimpsed only in one of Helena's visions, a dragon fit for a young woman most alive in her dreams. When they suffer, as Sheepstealer suffers when 3 dragons tear at his scaled flesh, we suffer. When they die, as did Rhaenys Targaryen's Mount Malaise and Luke Valerion's tiny beast Eryx, we mourn. Helena tells Rhaenyra, "You now have many dragons," and when Rhaenyra protests her control hasn't changed her, Helena asks, "Are you yourself not altered?" Rhaenyra's "no" is the least convincing line in the show's history. You cannot touch one of these creatures and remain who you were. The episode lingers on Rhaenyra's discovery that Rhaena, Daemon's daughter, rode Sheepstealer, the dragon that helped kill the Queen's son Jace. In a show-stopping showdown in the Vale, Rhaenyra, Daemon, and Adam of Hull converge, dragons roaring, to hash out what happened at the Battle of the Gullet. Rhaenyra learns for the first time that Daemon covered for his oft-neglected daughter, even at the expense of his beleaguered wife. In the end, no one acts rashly. Rhaenyra spares Rhaena and brings her to King's Landing, where she is treated well. Despite her deepening sense of persecution, Rhaenyra freely admits Daemon and Rhaena were in no conspiracy against her. Daemon was merely a father trying to protect his daughter. It is Sheepstealer who pays for his rampage. Rhaena could barely control him at the best of times, and she warns her father not to try his luck against a beast she can't stop from burning people. The camera lingers on Sheepstealer, face like a river-bottom fish, demeanor like an angry drunk, as Caraxes delivers what look to be mortal bites. The battle ends with the poor animal crawling away, crying out in pain. Something important, something special, something magical has been damaged, maybe destroyed. Just as the writers did with Ser Criston, they know how to shock us by dooming characters, human or dragon, who seemed untouchable. But dragons are not so easily dispatched. Ask Aegon, whose burned, maimed, partially decomposing dragon Sunfire returns to rescue him and Tywin Lannister from Rhaenyra's forces. For once, Aegon stands fast, brave in his resolve to die like a man rather than running. Thanks for listening. I'll see you next time.